We sticked up in the booth, ain't no need to worry. Boy, I stay shooting shit like Stephen Curry. Yeah, I keep the pistol on me, bitch, I keep it 30. Yeah.
Yo, what is up, YouTube? It's your boy JayGuap here with another video. Today I'm gonna be talking to you guys and showing you guys how to do the VC glitch. You get 1 million VC per week, or you get 135,000 VC a day, however you want to look at it. But the first thing you need to do is make a new player. That's the first thing you need to do. So once you make this new player, you want to make him a point guard, and you want his skills to be driving and finishing for both his primary and secondary. But that's all you really need to know for now. You don't have to change anything else about the player. But I'm just gonna go ahead and fast forward until the contract negotiation. Alright, now once you got to this part where you're doing the contract negotiation, you want to choose the Phoenix Suns. They should be the first option. You want to click X through all of this, and when you get to this part, you want to counter offer. You want to go down to at least 650 VC and put it on 0 minutes, 0 bonus, and just 1 year. And then you want to make the offer. They're going to accept. And the reason you're going to the Phoenix Suns with 0 minutes is because they're a team that gets blowed out a lot, and doing this glitch, once you get simmed into the first game, you're gonna need to be up or down by 25 so you can sim out. So that really does that. You just really need to be on a really trash team, so you'll most likely be up or down by, or you most likely down, but up or down by 25 points. So that just makes the glitch go by way easier. But now on this part, you're gonna put your time on 12 minutes, so you'll have more of a chance to get in. You're gonna keep the difficulty on pro, and then you just go into your first game, and I'll see you there. Alright, now that we're in the game and we done got subbed in, all we have to do now is foul out, because we're not up or down by 25 points. If we were up or down by 25 points, all you would have to do is, once you get subbed in, sim out with VC. But since we're not up or down by 25, if this happens to you, you get subbed in early, or the score is just tight to begin with, you would have to foul out. But right here, it was the second overtime, so I didn't really have to foul out. I got in the game, and I didn't have to. You don't have to record a stat, so I got in the game. So all I had to do is wait for them to take me out and the game to end, so I could finish the glitch. But one thing that you should know is, if they don't put you in by the 3rd or 4th game, then you might as well go ahead and start a new character, because the glitches ain't gonna work. But once you get to this screen right here, do not skip it. Do not skip it. You can hold X and skip it, but do not skip it. They're gonna do this dude right here is gonna do a little interview with you, and it's gonna give you some fans. So when he asks you the questions, shout out the fans, call out the fans. It'll say something different. It'll be like credit the fans, call out the fans. It'll say something different sometimes. But what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna call out the fans. It's gonna give you 7,500 fans, or 7,500 fans. And that's gonna help you toward the endorsement that you get. And after you do that, and you're on this screen, you're gonna skip until April 1st. And I will hit y'all up once we get there. Alright, so we're nearing April 1st, and one thing I forgot to tell y'all is that if your team is winning a lot of games, then the glitch is working, because you know the Phoenix Suns aren't supposed to be winning a lot of games. But if you're losing a lot of games, then it's not working. You got to start over. But now that we're at April 1st, you see we got the endorsement. It's a national endorsement. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to click it and go to it from the locker room, and I'm going to fast forward it up until when we get there. Alright, now once we get here, we can hold X and skip through here. You don't want to choose Gatorade. When they give you the option, you want to choose Foot Locker. That's how you do this glitch. And once you choose Foot Locker, you can skip, and you'll be right back outside. And after that, you're just going to want to go into the April 1st game. You do not have to get swept into the game. But if you do, and you're up by 25 or down by 25, just sim out with VC. But if you're not up or down 25 points, you're gonna have to foul out. Do not sim with no VC, because the glitch will not work if you do that. So you're gonna have to rather foul out or be up or down by 25 and sim out with VC. But I'm gonna skip it on up to the end of the April 1st game, because the April 1st game does not really matter. You just have to go to it. Alright, so as you can see, I did not get subbed into the April 1st game, but that doesn't matter because you'll have this endorsement right here, the contract level 1, and what you're going to want to do is skip through all of these messages right here, and when they give you an option to counter offer, I'm going to show you what to do. So here they go with the counter offer. So you're going to want to put the VC at 2,500, nothing less, nothing more. And then once you do that, you put incentives at 0 and brand bonus at 0%. You're going to keep on counter offering, and they will eventually accept your offer like you see right there. And after this, you just go to the neighborhood and you will have the level 2 contract. So here we go, I'm gonna skip it up to there. Okay, so now that we're in the neighborhood, we want to hit triangle and pull out our level 2 contract. And we're gonna do our negotiation again. We're gonna counter offer, and this time we're gonna put VC at 5,000. Put it all the way maxed out to 5,000, nothing less, and obviously nothing more. Then you're gonna put your incentives at 0 and your brand bonus is 0% as well. You're gonna keep counter offering. This time you're gonna have to counter offer a couple more times, and they will eventually accept. And once they accept, like you see right there, you're just gonna play the next game, and you're gonna have to keep playing games until they put you in. So if they don't put you in the first game, you may end up having to play until sometimes in the playoffs, but the glitch will still work no matter how long it takes for them to put you in. But let's go ahead, and I'm gonna fast forward until I get put into a game. Alright, so as you see, they finally put me into a game. It took longer than I thought it was going to. It took 4 games after April 1st for me to actually get put in. I don't know why it took so long this time, but it took a lot longer than I thought. And you don't have to be like me. I just wanted to score right here. I mean, I just got denied, but you don't have to record any stats, bro. You can just sim out with VC, and I will catch up with y'all later. Okay, so once you're back in the locker room, you're gonna see this endorsement pop up, but you do not want to click on it or go to it yet. You want to go back to the neighborhood. If you do not go back to the neighborhood and you click on it while you're in here, the glitch will not work. So go back to the neighborhood, and I will catch up with y'all when we get back to the neighborhood. Okay, so once you're back in the neighborhood, you'll see the endorsement is still there. You do not want to attend the event yet. You want to close your application, and I will show you how to do it or what to do from there. Okay, so once we close our app, we're going to go to our settings from the home menu. We're going to go to application save data management, and then we're going to go to we're going to go to save data, and we're going to copy it to a flash drive if you don't have PlayStation Plus. Then you're going to find that My Career, and you're going to go ahead and copy it to that flash drive. It shouldn't take long. So we're going to get this time to copy over. And once it's done, we're just going to go back to the home menu where all our apps are, and we're going to load 2K back up. Okay, now once we've loaded 2K back up and loaded back into that same exact My Career, we're going to go back to our endorsements, and we're just going to simply open it or attend the event. Okay, so once the endorsement's done, click OK, and you want to close your application again. Now that you've closed your application, you're going to go back to your settings, go back to application save data management. This time you're going to go to save data on the USB drive, copy the system storage, and you're going to copy that same My Career back to your system, and then you're going to load your app back up. Okay, so now that you open 2K back up, you load back into that same exact My Career again, and you repeat the same thing you just did. You want to go back to that same endorsement and attend the event. So once again, once you get this message right here, you click OK, and you're gonna close your application one last time. Okay, so once you've closed 2K19 again, you go back to your settings, you go to application save data management again, go back to save data on USB drive, then go back to copy the system storage, and you'll copy that same file back to your PlayStation again, and then you'll go back and load back into 2K19. So once again, once we load back into 2K19, we want to go back to that same My Career, and we want to go back to that same endorsement again. Okay, so this time, once you've gotten this message and you click OK, do not close your app. You're done closing your app for the time being. You do not have to close your app again. So you want to run over to the VC management store and collect your check, because now the 15K is just waiting. But do not delete this player. Name the file something you can remember, so you can do it every 24 hours with the same player, because you'll be able to do it again in exactly 24 hours after finishing the glitch. You can't do it before 24 hours. You have to wait 24 hours to do it again. I don't know why, but that's just how it is. So do not delete this player. Once you did it the first time, you can just keep using it again. But right here, as you can see, coming up in a second, you'll see that right there, 15,000 VC. And it didn't take you that long. And if you think it took you a long time, just know 15,000 VC for the little bit of time that it just took you was really nothing. Bro, I'm telling you, it's really worth it to do this glitch. You can do it up to 9 times because you got 10 slots, and obviously you'll probably have one main character. So you'll have 9 other slots to do this glitch with, and you can do it as many times as you want until you run out of spots to make a new player. But then again, if you really wanted to, you could delete one of those glitch players and keep on doing it. But my recommendation is to keep all the players you use for the glitch, so you can keep doing it every 24 hours. But I hope you liked the video. I really put some work into it, and if you're new to the channel, hit that sub button. And that's really it, y'all. Peace. I hope this helped y'all out.